Hello, and welcome back to another doll review from Beauty Inside a Box. Today I have just arrived in the post two very old Bratz dolls from when I was younger. I think they're both from around 2005. One of them is the Pretty Punk Bratz doll. Where they've kind of gone to London. I always really wanted one of these, but I never actually had one. The other one I've got here was from one of their spin-off lines, which is Bratz Babyz Ponyz, which I don't think they ever made any more of these, but I always thought they were quite cute. And they're basically like Bratz versions of My Little Ponies. So first of all, I'm just going to show you the boxes, and then I'm going to get them out of the box and you can have a look at what they are like. So let's have a look at the Bratz Babyz Ponyz first. Ooh, that's a bit of a mouthful. As you can see, the box is shaped like a horseshoe, which I think is quite cool, personally. And the little handle is kind of like a horse-inspired kind of saddle type of thing. It's quite cute. It's got the nice little artwork there. Not the best of the Bratz artwork I've seen, but it's nice. It's got the Bratz Baby, and it's a bit shiny, this bit. It's quite nice, I like it. And then on the back, it's got a little biog of the pony, and the picture again. And it comes with a little booklet. All the Bratz used to come with these, if I remember correctly, of other Bratz dolls you can buy, other Bratz babies in this case you can buy. And it's quite funny to have a look through and think of all these things used to be in shops. Some of their fashions were so ugly, but they have not aged well, but they're still really cute. They're still so cute. So cute! It's true. So I'll open her in a minute. First, let's have a look at the Bratz Pretty and Punk box. So it's got a kind of like ripped urban vibe going on. I like the artwork of this picture of Cloe on the side. It's kind of got a kind of street fashion vibe going on. And there's the United Kingdom flag in the background, which I really like because that's where I'm from. And it's got the lettering, which is kind of reminiscent of like London's Calling music video type thing. If you can hear that clicking, that's it's got a kind of like studded belt thing as the handle, and these chains which hang down, which is, if I remember correctly, were all the fashion in the early 2000s, having chains hanging down off your clothing. And then on the inside, the back of the box is another flag, United Kingdom flag. On the back of the box, they've got what looks like a kind of band poster, which is quite cool, of all the dolls you can get. More artwork. It says Cloe down the side, and there's a little biog, ready to rock like rebels. Yeah, it's quite cool when they go to London. Yeah. So I'm going to open her as well now. Let's look at them outside of the box. Here are Bratz Pretty and Punk and Bratz Babyz Ponyz out of their boxes. I'm going to start off by showing you Bratz Babyz Ponyz. I'm not sure, comment if you had one of these when you were younger. I did. They're kind of, they only ever made, they didn't make these for very long, and I can kind of see why they're a bit bizarre looking. It's kind of odd seeing a horse with these kind of like seductive eyes, but they're still kind of cute, and they're quite cool. They came with these two little barrettes. Can you see those? With kind of like horseshoes on. And this thing, which I thought was a big barrette, but it actually turns out it's used to crimp their hair, which is quite cool. So if you just put their hair in there like that and press it down, take it out, press it down, take it out, press it down, then they get kind of, it didn't work very well then, but like their hair kind of crimps. Can you see that? Which is quite cool. So you can crimp all their hair. Came with this brush, which is looks a bit like a pony brush. yeah, so that's cool. And it came with one of these things that I forgot Bratz used to come with, but they're so useful, these little like accessory bags. So you can keep all the accessories for the right doll in its own little bag, and it's even got the name of the doll on the front, which I think is really clever. Now the Bratz Pretty and Punk doll, I got Cloe. I never had one of these growing up, and I always really wanted one because they look super cool, and I really like that Bratz always try and do something a bit edgy, because Barbie and the other doll lines would never ever do like a punk themed doll, but I think this is really cool. So she's got really dark makeup like a punk would, and like very powdered white skin, with long blonde and orange hair, which is quite cool. She's got this London t-shirt on. Obviously I come from London, so I love this, with the like studded top bit and the leather jacket, and this cute little bag, which is kind of like tartan print, which I think is really cool. She's got studded belt, jeans, which are flares obviously, because that's kind of what was in fashion at the time, although flares are so not in fashion at the moment, but yeah, that's fine. She's got the Union Jack, made out of ribbon, kind of printed across the bottom of her jeans, which I think is quite cool. And these high-heeled boots. If you look at those, I'm not sure how well you can see those, but they've got like little kind of belts on them. They're quite cool. Yeah, so I think she's really kind of edgy and awesome. I think she's cool. See if I can stand her back up. Yeah. And she came with this suitcase, which is very similar to the other Bratz suitcases. You know, this extends, which is quite cool. And it came with 2 stickers, which I stuck on the back because it was the only flat surface I could stick them on. And it opens. It's really cool. She came with this dress, which is made out of denim, and it's got kind of like tartan on the folds of the skirt, which I think is kind of weird, but still cool. And a Union Jack on it. I haven't put her in this yet, but I might do that later and post it on my Instagram. And it's got a little chain hanging down, which is cool. And she came with this, which on the box says is a limited edition pet, or like special edition pet. It's got a cool little leash, and it's kind of, it looks like one of the Queen's dogs, like a corgi or something, or like a, I don't know. It's quite cool, and it's nice and soft. Really cool. So there you go, these are some of the Bratz I got from 2005. Let me know in the comments what you think, and be sure to subscribe for more doll reviews, new and classic dolls, and follow me on Instagram, Beauty Inside a Box. Thank you, goodbye.